So I am here with Dave McClure, the founding partner of 500 Startups and Bay Area.
I like to call myself the Overlord, actually.
The Overlord.
That's it.
Okay, okay. And legendary Bay Area. Oh,
come on.
We could say it. We could say it. Angel investors. So thank you very much for sitting down with me.
Sure. You bet.
This conference has been really eye-opening for me. I saw the title Inbox Love. And I thought, I don't really love my inbox.
Email, love, what's that all about?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I have some compelling cases out there for, first of all, not having information overload in your inbox, some interesting startups. That was kind of the morning session. What stuck out the most for you there?
I think there were two talks in particular that were really just fabulous. Ramit Sethi talking about the psychology behind a lot of email marketing, and successful use cases actually tend to have what most people would think would be really terrible UX or terrible user experience, but really understanding deep psychology of the people who are actually your customers, not just everybody who might open your email, and kind of tuning more specifically for that customer. So. Really understanding what drives people, whether they're trying to make rent, whether they're afraid of something, whether they're really in love or desiring of something, and using those more sort of human emotions to drive behavior and help people hopefully find something that's useful for them. The second talk, Jeff Lawson from Twilio, really talked about a different way to think about email and kind of subdividing email into three contexts. One where messaging basically that has a particular action that you're expected to take. Another one where you're really just watching what's going on within a smaller group. And then one that's more for entertainment and consumption. Right. And kind of segmenting those use cases, which is something I hadn't heard before.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting, dividing up the two versus the CC versus the...
Yeah, and his Highlander rule, right?
Yes,
so
there
can only be one person on the two line.
Exactly, I think that's great.
Which was actually pretty cool. And and I guess not really just an email, but comparing that across other segments. And he also made the emphasis around faces being very important as a different user experience in email, which is something we also covered a little bit in the afternoon session too.
Right, right. So that session, which you moderated, started with Hotmail,
right,
and then Yahoo.
We chose the sort of chronology of monopoly dominance as the order of presentation. So Microsoft, then Yahoo, then Google, then Facebook.
And then Facebook. And so on the one extreme, you have the fully integrated experience where all your purchases, all your contacts, everything is in one.
Right. Both Microsoft and Yahoo had fairly rich UX with a lot of features. Pretty much everything you could fit. The kitchen sink in your inbox, I guess I would say.
And then Facebook, on the other hand.
Facebook on the other extreme, very limited UX, maybe based on the fact that they started from having a very lightweight email inbox. No forwarding, at least, although they told us it's coming right around the corner here. So pretty, different range of experience in terms of richness of experience versus simplicity of experience.
The one thing that I find interesting is that credit card companies are not at a conference like this, saying, the inbox is a private, personal thing. You trust it. So
it's a fairly commercial thing too, yes.
Yeah, so let's add, in inbox transactions. They talk about in-app purchases. Why not in-inbox purchases?
Yeah, it's sort of interesting.
Board, really.
I mean, I think we're maybe a little bit on the geek tip here, and this conference might, invite some more attention from commercial vendors and partners in the future. But I think at the moment it's mostly been, geeks and platforms and some developers. Although we've been talking about consumer experience as much as business and commercial experience.
So, but you presented the possibility that email is kind of a lost leader and that it's difficult to monetize for a lot of
I don't think that's really the case. I think it's just maybe the popular perception. I think at least for Yahoo, I'm pretty sure that email is big business. At Microsoft, at least on the business side, it's big business. Maybe not clear what the numbers are, inside Google or Facebook, although I think it's probably something that Google uses to make money. And with Facebook, it may be more about the overall messaging and Facebook Connect experience. I think it's underappreciated how much commerce is driven by email.
So was the impetus for this conference just enlightened self-interest? Are you swimming in emails?
I'm certainly swimming in emails. A large part of the reason that our firm has invested in about 7 or 8 email startups, actually we're going to announce one more this afternoon, is because we feel like there's a lot of people spending time in the inbox, and that's not likely to change anytime soon.
Great. Well, Dave, thank you very much for sitting down with us, and this has been a great conference.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much.